Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Before I'm going to start the tutorial, I am going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I have here my pen palette. I have the titanium white, the phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using limited colors because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. And if you can also use burnt umber or burnt sienna, but if you're using burnt sienna, you need to mix it with red and blue to make it dark or similar to black. But if you're using the raw umber, you just have to mix it with the blue to make it dark, so that you can have a black color or the darkest color. Okay, and I'll introduce to you my brushes. So I'll use these are the brushes that I'm going to use mostly in this tutorial. So I have here my number 11 nylon flat brush, long handled, number 11 bristle flat brush, long handled, number 8 bristle flat brush, long handled, number 7 nylon flat brush, um, short handle. I'm sorry guys, this is a nylon flat brush. Okay, and this one is number 3 nylon flat brush, short handled, and also have here the number 0 liner brush for the details. You can also use a round brush, 0, double zeros, or even number 1 for the details. Okay, and this is my canvas. It's 10 by 12 inches. It has 3 coats of prime white acrylic and also use gesso. I made it myself. And water to thin the paint. And water spray if we're gonna need this, so that we can have a wet canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors, to blend the paints. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now, and today guys I'm going to paint a forest floor. So in the tutorial you can see the roots of the big trees will be visible, or can have I'll paint a big trees or big roots of the trees, ferns, dried leaves on the ground, on the floor, or whatever you may found on the on the on the floor of the forest or the bottom of the forest. Okay, so let's start. And if you're painting with me, just follow what I'm doing and just relax and enjoy while while you are painting. Okay, and have fun. So I think I'm going to have a little sketch first before we're gonna start. I'll just use paints to sketch, so I'll be using this raw umber. So I'm going to paint a big tree here, a huge tree here. There. It has a huge roots. This tree has really huge roots. There. That's it. So I like playing the roots. There. Okay, and in the background there will be smaller trees. Okay, that's it. So I think this will be enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to add a little dark tones here. I'm gonna finish the paints on my on my what do you call this, brush. Sorry. Okay, now I'm going to add a little background first. So it will be some greenish, bluish, or yeah, something like that. So of course I'm gonna use this blue here and white. There, I'm gonna make this part really blue. And I'm going to add some green, yellow greens, yellows, or even reds. So I'm gonna add some light colors, light tones. So just make it a little abstract, the background. There. Here. You can add a little blue. That's it. Now let's add some darker greens. So I'm gonna use the blue and yellow and red. There. I'm gonna add some more blue and yellow. And some white. I want it to be a little lighter. There. So you do not have to make it to perfectly blend it. You can make it look like an abstract in which you can see the strokes like what I'm doing here. You can actually see the strokes on my painting. Very bold strokes. There. And let's have also here. That's it. Okay, now we're going to add some dark tones. But first I'm going to add some browns on the ground here. So I'll be using the raw umber with some yellow and red. I want it to be a little lighter. There. Again, you just have to play the colors. You do not need to be afraid while you're painting, while you are making the strokes. So here. And some white. There you go. Raw umber. Some raw umber here. I'm gonna make this part dark. I want it dark, but not black. So you use just the pure raw umber. More. Okay, you don't have to blend it well, guys. And now we're gonna have some dark tones. So I'll be using this um, raw umber with some blue color to make some dark there. And let's make this tree here and the background dark. But again, this is just the background tones or background color. Later we're gonna make it this. We're gonna make this light or lighter, or gonna put some details on this. So do not worry if my tree is too dark. There. And of course here. That's it. Okay, about that. And of course here and here. So now we're just blocking the colors, just filling it up with the dark tones. But don't worry, later we're gonna add the details. So, okay, here. There should have no white visible, so always remember that. That's why I'm adding the background colors first, which is the dark, because I'm removing the light, the white background. So I'm gonna make a little lighter color here, just to remove this white here. There. Okay, so you can barely see no white or white background. So I think I'm gonna make this tree a little bigger, because for me it's just too small. Yeah. There. Okay. That's a very huge tree. There. Okay, so what's next? So next we're gonna put some background details here on the forest. So I'll be using again the number 8 nylon flat brush, this brush, and I'm going to refill with some raw umber. So here, I'm going to add a little blue in it and some white to make it not so light. Oh, not so dark. I'm sorry, not so dark. Some blue in it to make it not to make it a little gray. Yes. And let's paint some more trees here in the background. There. It's still too wet. Yeah, I think it's too wet. Yeah. Gonna put more branches there. 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 So we have now some trees in the background. Another. Okay, I think I'm gonna let it dry a little, because it's still too wet. Yeah. So maybe I'll just proceed here on this part. So I think I'm gonna put some dried leaves there. So I'll be using this yellow and red. Yeah, the falling dried leaves. And some brown. So just mix for a reddish brown. I think I'm going to add first some dark tones. So here I'm gonna use this. There. I like this one. So you can use the tapping or punching technique. You can put it anywhere, everywhere, anywhere in the spot. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little ferns in this, and of course I'm going to put some rocks. So I'll be adding some blue on the raw umber to make it dark. I think I'm gonna put some rock here. There. Sorry. There you go. So this will be a huge rock on the floor. Not just a huge rock, but also some small rocks. There. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put my ferns. Maybe on the spot here. Yeah, let's continue adding more dark tones. There. Let's add more. Touch it. Okay, about that. Now let's proceed to the background. I think it's dry. Okay, so I'll be using again this color here. Some raw umber. It's a lighter raw umber, so I'm adding some white in there. There. So here, I think I'm gonna make it this dark, and then okay. Another tree here. So you can use a smaller brush if you are having hard time using this brush, because this brush is really big. You can use smaller than this one. There. And we need to put some leaves, of course. So we're gonna put some leaves using the green color. So here green, the blue, yellow, and red. So I'll be using again this brush. So just put more leaves in there. Whatever form of leaves. Just put it anywhere, everywhere. You can use the fan brush or the you can use the you can also use the bristle brush. So here, as you see, guys, I am randomly adding some leaves. So just use the tapping or punching technique, and again, do not overdo it. There. Adding more here. There. Again, guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to use some blue color and some yellow to make it a little blue green, and some white. There. Let's make this. Let's add some highlights on this tree. This. There. Going to add some more white. This will be some highlights. Okay. Now I'll be using a smaller brush, which is the number 7 flat brush. I'm going to add some more white. So here I'm gonna use some. I'm gonna make the screen lighter, so I'm going to add some white on it. So let's add some more white colors in the background. There. This will make the forest more hollow. Okay. And here. There. Okay. I like it. So I think I'm going to add more dark colors. Dark leaves, so I'll be using this one, but I'll be using this brush, the number 7 pot brush. So I'm gonna mix with darker green color. So raw umber, blue, and yellow. There. To create some more leaves. One by one, little by little. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to use some dark colors again. With some blue. There. Okay. More. To make it look more realistic for us. And of course here. There. Yeah, I think that way more realistic now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna proceed here now. Yeah. So I'll be using this brush, which is the velvet, no, the the bristle brush, number 11. So I'll be mixing some green here, yellow and blue, and with a little amount, just a little amount of red and blue color. Then let's spread some here. So I'm thinking we're gonna put my light. So I think I'm gonna put my light from here, from the right side now. So mostly my painting shows my light coming from the left, but now it will be on the right side. So here, let's add some stains of green color on these trees. There. So again, it's a tapping, a punching. So again, light source coming from the left side, from the right side, I'm sorry, right side. Always remember that, Janmin, because I am so forgetful. I may forget it. And I'm going to add some white, a little white on it, and blue. Let's try to add some on this rock here. There. Yeah, maybe I just have to fix that later. Okay, now we start adding the highlights. So I'll be using a bigger brush, which is this number 8 flat brush. Now I'm going to add some white, so it will be a light green color. Then we're gonna add some highlights here. There. There. Okay. So just follow me if you are painting with me. There. And also here. And I'm going to make it a little darker. And of course on this part here. That's it. Yeah, you can now see clearly the roots of this huge tree. And some blue color. I'm gonna make it a little bluish. So I'm going to add some more blue. So on this part of the background, I'm gonna make it a little bluish. There. And on the other one on the background. That's it. Now we're gonna mix for green color here, some yellow and blue, with some red. I like red. And white. There. So let's add some light here. There. So I think I'm gonna add more blue and yellow. Just yellow and blue. And white. There. That's it. Let's make this part lighter. Okay. Because some light is striking this part, that part. And of course here. So this will be a greenish tree with lots of plants in there on its body. So I think I'm going to retouch some parts here. And also this other tree here. Let's give it a little light to make it more alive. Let's give it life. So actually the light will give life to our painting, so that's why we need to put really good light or lightings on our painting. And I'm gonna use some bluish color with some red and yellow. It will be a darker green, so let's put some darker greens here, stains of greens. There. And also here. This tree is full of mosses. And here of course, let's put some stains. Here also. Yeah, I like it. And I'm going to add a lighter stains here. So I'm going to use this color. There. Okay. And now let's clean the brush and let's put more dark tones. So I'll be using again this raw umber with blue to make it dark. And let's add more dark tone here. There. Okay. Yeah. More. Let's add more. Let's add some small roots here. There. And some darker tones on the ground. So let's add more tones here. Darker tones. There. Okay. I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush. This brush here. The number 7 flat brush. And I'm gonna use some white. And let's make this lighter. There. gonna make it a little darker. Let's add some white stains here. There. There, that's it. And of course here is gonna make this lighter. Lighter green for a lighter color here. And some white. There. Yeah. What else? So I think I'm gonna add some plants, a little plants in there. Some ferns or whatever. So I'll be using this brush here. And let's use some blue and yellow to make some greens and red. Yeah, let's put some bluish or no, greenish ground moss. So I'm gonna add some blue. Just use the tapping or punching. There. And here. Okay. And let's put some ferns in there. So I'll be using a smaller brush. It is this brush, the number 1 liner brush, and let's paint some ferns in there. So where I'm gonna put the fern, I think here. Yeah. So I'll be using this color here. Some white to get lighter. So it will be a lighter green, but not so light again. So it's just like you're painting um what I call this a coconut tree or a palm tree. Just paint some stalks and some leaves like this. There. There. And this spots also here. Okay. There. Okay. And of course, you're gonna put some highlights on there. So I'm gonna use some white, yellow. There. And here. There. Okay. And also here. There. Okay, how about that? Okay, what's next? So I think I'm going to um, add some details on the rock. That rock there. So I think I'm gonna use this brown here. I'll just mix it and I'm gonna add some white. And let's add some highlights. There. And some white. More white. There. Just a few rocks. Okay. Now I'm gonna use this green here, the light green and yellow. And red and blue. I'm sorry. And then let's put some highlights there. I think I'm gonna make it a little yellow green. There. So you can use the tapping or punching technique using this number 8 flat brush. And also here. Okay. And I'm gonna make it a little dark. And it's spread here. Just do it carefully, guys, and slowly. So all the highlights coming from the right side, so we're gonna put some highlights here. There. Yeah. And I think I'm going to start adding some highlights on the ground. So I'll be using this number 7 flat brush and some light brown here with some red and white. Just do some punching or tapping technique to create the dots. This will be some dried leaves on the ground. There. Okay. More yellow to make it more orange. So again, just do it slowly, one by one. Okay. And I'm gonna make it a little lighter. So I'm gonna use some white and more yellow. It will be golden color. There. That's it. Yeah, it's more alive now. And let's put more plants, I guess. Plants or whatever. So I'll be using again this brush, number 7 flat brush, and yellow and blue to create some greens. It should be bluish green, guys. Darker bluish green for the leaves. So let's put more leaves here. There. These are the plants with bigger leaves. That's it. And here. Just one stroke, guys. That's it. And here also. And let's put some highlights on there. So just add white. And let's put some highlights there. That's it. And also here. Yeah. Just do it in one stroke, guys. And more white. I think I'm gonna add more white in there. To make the leaves more shiny. Yeah. And to make it more realistic. Yeah, and it's not forget the branches. So I'll be using this color here. A little grayish. There. Okay. I'm not sure, guys, if this is done or I still have to put something, but I think I am contented with the result. And so far I like it. It's nice and it looks realistic. Okay. Not sure yet. I think I'm going to retouch more on the on the on the rocks here. Does it look like realistic? I'm adding some dark tones there. Yeah, and I think I'm going to add more greens, lighter green here. So I'm mixing again the blue, the green color. So again, I'm gonna put some tapping technique here. Okay. Add some yellow there. Some yellowish. And let's put a little greenish on the ground. Okay. Okay, so I think I am done, guys. So I am happy with the result, and yeah, so far it looks realistic, and I love it. Yeah, it looks realistic and nice. So again, guys, all I wanna say is thank you so much for watching this video today, and if ever you're gonna watch this, and no, I mean, if ever you're gonna paint this one, just follow what I'm doing, just have fun painting, and just enjoy, guys. And my advice is keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more know how to use a brush, the more you know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors in my palette, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, once again, thank you, guys. Please hit like and some comments to subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you, have a nice day, and God bless you all.